You'd be tempted to bat first on this pitch, but with this bowling attack, well, it's not a bad idea to get them at the opposition early and see what problems they can cause.
Here we go with the first ball of the match. Nothing better than getting a match started and hearing the sound of leather on willow. That's a solid shot. And a scamper through for a single. Good running.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Great shot. At least one on offer.
Misjudged that throw and the batters survive what would have been a certain run out. Nice and easy there to get off the mark.
Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single. Was quick onto that in the infield.
Maybe they didn't pick that up very late on the shot.
Great shot. Through the gap.
Clipped way off the pads. What a shot for four.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Around about off stump. That'll force a mistake.
Catch it.
Nicely played. Just runs one. Ah, fantastic catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike. Keep the pressure up on the bowlers.
Goes over the top with that shot. Pick that up nicely and they'll get a couple of runs.
O'Connor gets off the mark.
Oh, great shot.
Quickly into position, and a very successful sweep brought that boundary.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Beats the field with a great shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Worked away. That's a nice single. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
Got the boundary last ball, punches it into the gap to get a single. Excellent batting.
Going with spin now. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Whacked away.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Too full and wide. O'Connor gets it past the infield, and that'll take some chasing.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary. The captain trying to stop the rotation of strike with these field changes.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Brilliant shot there.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. Might look to go big again here.
No. Terrible shot.
That spun a long way. Very, very lucky to miss it, if I'm being totally honest.
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
Absolutely glorious start. Bowlers need to start finding an answer soon, before this gets out of hand.
That's a solid shot. Good running. They should come back for two. Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single. Great shot. At least one on offer. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running.
Edged, unplayable.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for six.
Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive. A new bowler is coming into the attack. Khan to finish this innings. Gone aerial with that one. It'll land safe. Might not be four.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Waits for it, crack, and that looks to be four.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall, on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
Short is starting to really get on top of this bowling. May need a few changes to halt the momentum. No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
And that brings up the 50 partnership for these two.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Khan with a huge appeal.
Taking a bit of a risk here with a more aggressive field.
Huge edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Nicely played. Just runs one. And the innings comes to an end. India will need 66 runs. I reckon this is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase.
Here we go. First ball.
Oh, geez, that sounded nice off the bat. That's racing away down to deep square.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Well, that was just a little bit wide. Well picked up. Let the ball do all the work, really, to ease it down towards third.
Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Misses everything.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Beautiful slower ball. No contact at all. That was just too good. That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line. Threw the hands at it. Got nothing on the ball.
6 runs added in that over. India are 6 for none. That's a solid shot.
Well, not a great delivery. Got it full. Lucky not to be hit to the boundary. Nice running between the wickets. Clipping the pads, though, not the bats.
Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery.
Appeared to be well within the limits, and the umpire's called a wide.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Trouble. Complete mix-up between these two. Just avoided an embarrassing run-out. Right in the slot. Probably hit too hard. Crunched it straight to the fielder.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Good running. Just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike. Keep the pressure up on the bowlers. Well, you don't chase those down. Brilliantly timed off the back foot, and that has raced to the boundary.
Over. India 13 for none. Abbott coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Can't hit it any more sweetly than that.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. That is a beautiful front foot shot. No point in chasing that one.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder? Edged, what a ball.
They make it back. That was much closer than it needed to be.
Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch.
That's a big wicket. You want to send the key people back to the pavilion quickly. Excellent work.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. End again. See you later on your bike. 2 wickets on the trot.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. A nice shot.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets on the front foot and it flies over the boundary.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Beats the bat. Jeez, how's that missed the stumps? Peach of a delivery. Nurse didn't get bat on that, and that'll go away to the boundary for 4 byes. Wow, that's missed a lot. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
They just need to settle down. Got no timing at all at the moment, and these balls are there to be hit. So time for cool heads.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running.
Saw that early. No one's catching that. That's a great shot.
Found the middle of the bat, great timing. Lovely front foot shot that's raced to the boundary. How will the bowler respond?
Brilliant shot there.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Great shot. Nice and compact on the front foot. Head was perfectly still.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Smacks that away through the gap.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
That's a solid shot.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
End of the over, a costly one. 19 runs coming from it. India are 47 for 2.
Well, despite the big hitting and the excellent running, the required rate's now gone above 12 and over. They need some big consecutive overs soon, bigger than what they've been doing.
Perfectly timed.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike. Keep the pressure up on the bowlers. They really need a boundary, this ball.
Nearly gets the edge. Stoinis with a great delivery there. Away goes the ball, and that hits the boundary, and that's 5 wides.
Oh, well, that's a tight call. Didn't look to be that wide. Have to go for it now.
Pinged off the bat.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Jeez, timed that well.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Boundaries are flowing. We need to find a dot ball or two just to slow things down again. Doesn't beat the infield.
Well, there was a moment of hesitation, a few calls of yes and no. In the end, no damage done.
Lovely shot, got back quickly and finds the gap.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come.
And that marks the end of the match. India have taken the victory. Thank you very much for joining us. Please remember to drive responsibly on your way home.
A great victory, extremely close, right to the end. And to bring the win home like that is something special.